Hi, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but do you mind if I sit here? I mean, if someone's already sitting here, that's totally fine. I can just melt back into the shadows or something, um, or find another seat, or, just sit on the floor. I'm adaptable. Oh, really? Are you sure? Oh, thank you. Seriously, you may have just rescued me from, social agony. I'm Demon. And yes, that is my actual name, but it's nice to meet you. What? I like a pun, and it lands better when people already know I'm not a human. But hey, you handled it pretty well. So, do you come here often? This is my first time at this cafe, and I've had to have walked past it like 20 times. But I always chicken out. The windows make it look all cozy, but the kind of cozy where you feel like everybody inside already knows each other and has inside jokes, but still probably judges new people's coffee orders. But today I told myself, Demon, don't be a coward. You literally eat fear for breakfast. And you know what? I can walk into a cafe, which is technically true, by the way. I decided to try something safe. Iced caramel coffee. What do you get? That sounds really good. Now I have drink envy. I knew I should have gotten something fun. My order looks boring next to yours. Well, I guess I'll just have to steal a sip next time. I mean, uh, only if you offered, of course. I don't really drink strangers' beverages anymore. Mm, okay, wow, this is actually pretty good. The caramel hits first. It's like a sweet, warm sunshine exploding on your tongue, and then maybe the coffee creeps in after, kind of like lingering in the back of your throat, like it's trying to seduce you into taking another sip. I mean, I might be overanalyzing, but it's good. I've always liked coffee, even when I was younger. Or whatever the demon equivalent of younger is. You could also say I just like the ritual of it. The warmth, the smell, the way the world feels softer when you're holding a cup. Like it's a tiny fragile treasure. I mean, don't get me wrong, tea's nice too, but coffee has this bite, and I guess I appreciate things with a little bit of bite. I bet you're wondering why I picked this cafe specifically. Honestly, it was the vibe. The lighting is warm instead of, those hospital bright lights that you see in some cafes. The seats are comfy enough to make you forget you have any responsibilities. And the baristas smile at me like I wasn't suspicious at all, which is pretty refreshing. Usually people can tell I'm different. Plus, they have those tiny pastries in the glass display by the counter. The dangerous little things. You look at them once and they guilt trip you until you buy at least two. Speaking of which, I got the last blueberry muffin, and I swear it was calling my name. Do you want a bite? Here. Careful, they're kind of falling apart. I think they made them this morning, so they still have that warm, crumbly feeling to them. But, you can have this part. The top is always the best part, right? Oh, look at that. The berries are bursting like tiny little flavor bombs. Oh, I mean, good, right? I knew it. I have an excellent taste for pastries. I've actually been thinking about experimenting with coffee at home. You know, roasting my own beans, experimenting with the different types of roasts and flavors. Oh, maybe something chaotic, like caramel cinnamon mocha frappuccino hybrid thing, or something with spicy chocolate, like a dark chocolate with what are those red candies? Uh oh, red hots. Have you ever tried spicy hot chocolate? It makes you feel alive, like you're being kissed by a cinnamon ghost or a demon. Do you have any favorite coffee flavors? Oh, I'm totally not taking mental notes because I'm totally not planning to show up next time and order your exact drink so we match. Okay, maybe a little. Sorry, I'm rambling. I talk a lot when I'm nervous, and new people make me nervous, especially people who have cute energy. Don't look at me like that. You know what I mean. You look approachable, safe, like the kind of person who returns shopping carts and doesn't judge someone for tripping up the stairs. Going back to what we were talking about, have you tried those lattes with the fancy art on top? Every time I see them, they always have these super cute designs. I've seen hearts, ferns, little cats with whiskers, but I've never really gotten to try one, and I've always wanted to learn how to do it myself. Except if I practiced at home, I'd probably end up drinking like 8 lattes in a row and vibrating through my ceiling tiles. But imagine it. You come into a cafe, they hand you a cup, and on top is a tiny heart just for you. I know it's cheesy, but I think it's cute. Cafes are kind of magical, I think. Not in a dramatic doors open another dimension way, but just in the sense that people show up, they come alone, but you don't really feel alone. You overhear someone laughing, somebody else studying, someone playing music through their headphones way too loudly. But it's like a tiny universe full of stories, temporarily sharing the same air. I like that. I think that's why I stayed. Well, that and the fact that you let me sit with you instead of forcing me to hover awkwardly with my drink. You're easy to talk to. Comfortable, like a warm seat someone just got up from without the awkward part. Just between us, I wasn't planning to talk to anybody today. I thought I'd grab my coffee, sit in a corner, pretend to read something intellectual, of course, and then go home feeling proud I interacted with a human establishment. But then I walked in and saw you sitting here, and something in my stomach went, sit here. Which is weird because normally that instinct means somebody's about to summon me or make some weird deal, but you just looked peaceful, grounded, like someone worth sharing a muffin with. Oh, look at me sounding sentimental, but I'm sorry, I swear I'm not trying to be weird. I like this, sitting here with you, talking about coffee like it's the meaning of life. You have a nice presence, like a warm breeze right before summer hits. It makes someone like me feel less monstrous. If it's not too forward, I wouldn't mind grabbing coffee again with you. Not as whatever terrifying thing you might imagine a demon to be, but just as me. We could try different pastries, compare drinks, argue over which barista makes the best foam art, or just sit like this, quiet, warm, close. But no pressure, just an option, a door cracked open. And if you ever wanted to show me your favorite cafes around the city, I'd follow you, gladly. For now, though, I'm just really glad I sat here, and that you said yes. Thank you for the seat, for the company, for listening to me ramble until my coffee melted into sugary water. And if you ever want to chat again, I'll be around somewhere, probably standing outside another cafe trying to psych myself out into walking in. But until next time, enjoy your drink and maybe think of me when you taste caramel.